It's your move.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to work out a trap, you see. I've got you now. You're paralysed now, you can't move, do you know that? Not one of your men can move. I should have been a general. You've fallen into a trap, look.
That's not in the game.
Draft bitter. Draft bitter, you see. Eh? That's another one I won. At 40 I won tonight, you owe me threepence.
I'm not playing with you anyway.
Fancy game snakes and ladders?
Snakes and ladders?
Yeah.
Not with you. You go up the snakes.
It's the only way, I'm told. What's the book?
Kings and Queens of England.
Pardon?
Monarchs.
It's a lovely attitude, that, you know that. It's amazing, really, though, when you come to think.
What's amazing?
Well, the way the attitudes nowadays have changed towards royalty.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, with all due respect. They're looked upon as ordinary people now doing a job.
That's true. Ordinary people doing a job. That's true, yes.
And yet it's amazing.
What's amazing?
Well, I mean, I'm just an ordinary fella. Working class. Humble, if you like.
I like that.
I thought you might. And yet I've met the Queen.
Oh, you mean the command performance?
Yeah. No one was stood next to Jimmy Clitheroe.
Yes.
And the Queen bent down to shake his hand and grabbed a hold of his nose by mistake. Shook him to death for 5 minutes.
It's true.
She spoke to me that night, the Queen.
Spoke to you?
Oh, yes. Pardon me.
What did she say?
She told me how much she was enjoying the interval. Speak to you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she did.
Oh, good. What'd she say?
I'd rather not say.
Oh, come on.
I'd rather not say.
What'd she say to you?
Well,
What's the Queen say?
Well, if you must know, Her Majesty said she thought I'd be much better on my own.
Did she say that?
Her very words.
It's funny, that.
Why?
I said the same thing to Prince Philip. Mind you, she spoke to me again, Her Majesty. You know.
She spoke to you again?
On the way out, when she was getting the crown out of the ladies' cloakroom. She said, tell your little partner, the short, fat, hairy partner, she said, that you could see the join from where she was sitting. How we all had a little royal giggle.
Yes. See the join.
She said that. They were all there that night, though, weren't they?
All there?
The Queen, Prince Philip, Prince Charles, Princess Anne, Jimmy Clitheroe, they were all there.
Yes. Princess Anne, she's nice, isn't she?
Oh,
charming girl.
Wouldn't surprise me if she doesn't end up marrying some ordinary fella.
Oh, I think that's possible, yes.
Just for the sake of argument and the way we're talking now.
Yes.
If I started courting Princess
Oh, gee.
Are you all right? Get a hot flush again?
No!
Well, I was saying, if I started courting Princess Anne,
Yes.
there's no reason why I shouldn't marry her, is there? You know, I mean, I've never seen her with any boyfriends, have you?
Now you come to mention it, I haven't. No.
I've seen her with a few horses.
Then you're in with the chance then, aren't you? She wouldn't marry you.
Why not?
Because you're a commoner.
What's that got to do with it?
She marries into the aristocracy. Aristocrats. And aristocrats have got different habits to us. Aristocrats don't work.
Don't they?
No.
Well, that must make my old man an aristocrat, then. He's never done a tap all his life.
Don't be flippant.
All the same, I wouldn't mind marrying into the royal family.
It's hard work, you know.
You're getting the pictures for nothing. No trouble at Wembley getting cup final tickets. I see us all there, sat in the royal box, singing You'll Never Walk Alone, looting for the cup. I-I-I-D-O, the referee's a Burke. I can teach them all that. I could teach them all them.
Ah, don't be rude.
It's just having the nerve, that's all.
The nerve to do what?
To ask Princess Anne in the first place if she'll come out.
She wouldn't look at you. You don't stand a chance, I'm telling you.
Don't you underestimate me, matey. You said I wouldn't stand a chance with Sissy Fairfax, didn't you? But I went out with her a couple of times, didn't I?
But Sissy Fairfax isn't royalty.
What, she looks like Henry VIII?
All right. I'll go along with this. Just supposing you were taking Princess Anne out tonight. You.
Huh?
Where would you take her?
Stitches.
That flea pit round the corner.
There's a couple of seats in the dress circle that haven't been slashed. They might not be together, but they haven't been slashed.
And you take her for some fish and chips afterwards?
Oh, you take it too far, you do, don't you? You know it's half-day closing.
Bring her here for a cup of coffee, I suppose.
Why not? And she would listen to my new LP that I've just bought.
Mrs. Mills and the Happy Gang.
Well, there's a guest appearance by Joe Henderson on it. You didn't know he was her pianist, did you?
No. You wouldn't stand... Oh, you want to play games? Because that's what you're doing, isn't it?
Sex and Lathers?
No, no. I'll tell you what. I'll play the part...
Thought you caught your finger in that,
No.
then.
I'll play the part of Princess Anne. And you come and call for me at Buckingham Palace. Now, let's see how you'd get on. Go on, go on.
All right, then. All right. You'll be Princess Anne?
I'm Princess Anne.
Put that on.
Hey?
Lovely. That's great, that. What was that word again?
Sex.
Right. Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace. You'll tell the guards to let me in.
Ah, they'll let you.
Princess Anne? You've forgotten, haven't you?
I haven't forgotten at all.
It's just freezing out here.
I know, but royalty don't answer the door themselves, do they? They have aides. And I haven't got an aide.
Well, speak up.
Hello! No, don't shout like that. Do come in. No, I'm Princess Anne.
Bit parky out there, Princess Anne.
You don't sit down, you wait for me. Shanty, sit down first.
You haven't done the acknowledging bit with your arm yet.
What's that? What do you mean?
Well, you know, like that arm that comes up with the royal coach that goes by like that. That's a false arm, that, you know. Yeah. It's worked off a cog to the front horse. The faster that horse goes, the faster the arm goes. It once got stuck, and Prince Philip knocked it back like that. Yeah. And it came up back like that.
Yeah.
And once it came up like that, you had to do that. You had the horse shot, you know. But I thought you'd have known all this, living here.
Would you care to sit down?
Yes. Well, like Charlie Chan and Princess Anne. Right. How's your mum?
Very well, thank you.
Oh, very glad. Saw her the other night on television.
Oh, yes.
Not on a series, but on the news, you know. Giving out that Maundy money. That's a hell of a lot of trouble to go to, isn't it? Just for a tanner a head. You know, that Maundy money. How's your dad?
Very well.
Is he still in the country?
Yes.
That makes a pleasant change, doesn't it?
He's just come from Norfolk.
Oh, just come from Norfolk. I thought I could smell a duck in the oven.
Oh, my goodness, I thought I could smell a duck in the oven. Is that what you would say to Princess Anne? What's the matter with you? They talk about important things.
Are you Anne now or Princess Anne?
I'm Anne.
Well, will you take your hat off when you're Anne? I get mixed up, you see.
You don't stand a dog's chance. She wouldn't even talk to you.
I bet you she would. I tell you what I'll do then.
What?
Big mouth.
Yes.
Old big mouth.
Yes.
Phone her.
All right, phone her. Do
Hey?
it. Go on, let's see your phone. Go on. Do it. Do it. I'd see clever clogs. Go on, phone her.
What's the book?
What are you looking for?
Beyond the P, Princess. P for Princess.
No! It's not P for Princess. They're a different name. They're Windsor.
Oh, we haven't got a W book.
They're ex-directory anyway. Phone Buckingham Palace.
Well, what's the number?
BUC 1.
I thought that was an airline.
You're bluffing this through right to the end, aren't you?
Hello? Could I speak to Princess Anne, please? Oh, that is Princess Anne speaking, is it?
Aren't you the lucky one? You're speaking to her personally, are you?
Yes, I got through straight away. Yes.
Tell her who you are.
My name is Eric Morecambe.
Ask her if she's seen you on television.
Have you ever seen me on television? Oh, you have? Oh, she has.
She never goes out when you're on.
Oh, don't you? Well, I was ringing up to ask if you'd like to come out with me tonight because I'm not on the television tonight. Yes. Well, we live opposite you see, in that little mews, 17 Oxley Street. Just opposite the palace. It's next to the turf accountants. Yes, I've seen your dad in there putting 5 bob each way Yankees. Oh, yes, on your mother's horses. You got a sense of humour, this one. Yeah, so you will come round tonight, then. Anytime, straight away, if you can. Yes, thank you very much, Princess Anne. Bye-bye. Sorry to have troubled you. She's coming round.
Coming? Who do you think you're kidding? You weren't talking to Princess Anne.
Yes, I was.
Of course you weren't.
Shut up, I was.
You were holding the receiver.
No, I wasn't.
You're trying to fool me,
Get
that's
up.
all.
Get up.
Well, I'm going to see this thing right through to the end.
You said you were going out, you said.
I'm not going out. I'm going to stay here and see the finish of it. Never so ridiculous in all my life. Get off the book. Ah. We live opposite the palace, next to the turf accountants, where your father puts his 5 bob Yankees on your mother's horses. I thought I could smell a duck in the oven. You must think I was born yesterday. That's the front door. That'll be Princess Anne come to call for you. Go and let her in.